Right, in this video we're going to do a definite integral. So we're going to find the exact value of from 1 to 2 of 1 over the square root of 1 plus 6x minus 3x squared dx. If we're asked to do the exact value, it normally means that we need to show detailed reasoning. So first we would have to complete the square for the bit in the square root sign, which is 1 minus 6x minus 3x squared. So 1 plus 6x minus 3x squared, probably better to write it around this way, minus 3x plus 6x plus 1. Now we'll take out a common factor of minus 3. Be careful because that will change this sign here and this will become 2x plus 1. We take half, so it becomes minus 3x minus half of minus 2 is minus 1 squared plus 1. But in doing this process we've added something in, and we've added in minus 3 times minus 1 squared. The minus 1 squared is 1, 1 times minus 3 is minus 3. So we actually taken away 3 from this by doing this process. So here now we need to add 3. So 1 plus 3 is 4, and 4 is 2 squared. So we can now write this as 2 squared minus 3x minus 1 all squared. Now, that's now in that format. Now, if we now work out the integral that we've been asked to do, that means we can rewrite the denominator as 2 squared minus 3 times x minus 1 squared. And this is now type 1 over square root of a squared minus x squared, so it's going to involve arcsin. So if we let u be equal to the square root of all this, so it's square root of 3x minus 1, du by dx will be root 3, and therefore dx will be du over root 3. And then we also need to change the limit. So when x is equal to 2, we put 2 in here, we get 2 minus 1, which is 1. 1 times root 3, we get that u will be root 3. And when x is equal to 1, we're going to get 1 minus 1, which is 0. So our new limits are going to be root 3 and 0. So don't forget, when you do this process, you also need to change the limit. Otherwise, you will need to substitute back your value of u. Right, so the integral of 1 over 2 squared minus 3x minus 1 squared will be equal to, from 0 to root 3 of 1 over 2 squared minus u squared, du over root 3 for dx. Right, writing that out again. Right, the integral of 1 over square root of a squared minus x squared is equal to arcsin x over a plus c. So we get 1 over root 3, because I'm going to take that out, and then that will become arcsin u over 2 root 3 to 0. Now, because we changed the limit, we don't need to substitute back u. So we get 1 over root 3, arcsin root 3 over 2, minus arcsin 0 over 2. So you do need to know your exact values. So arcsin is root 3 over 2 is 60, so in radians that will be pi over 3, and then arcsin of 0 will be 0. So the final answer will be pi over 3 root 3. If we rationalise, that will become root 3 pi over 9. Okay, so this has been a video to show you how to do a definite integral using integration by substitution with 1 over the square root of a quadratic, leading to you using ending up with a function of arcsin. I hope you've understood, and I thank you very much for watching.